concerns. Let us know where you're watching from, how you're doing this morning, how your weekend was, whatever you want to talk about. We'll get this started on a positive note on an otherwise gloomy morning. It's the final week of March. How about that? The year just seems to be zooming by for us, but thankfully we're in decent shape out there this morning, especially when you consider what's happened in other parts of the country weather-wise. EF4 tornado had moved through Rolling Fork, Mississippi over the weekend. So all things considered, we are sitting on the right side of the weather pattern here this morning. Just a few spotty showers on this Monday morning for you. It is a little bit of a gloomy start, makes that early morning alarm clock a little more difficult. But we'll cool off heading into the middle of the week. Ernie Hill watching from England, where, what is it now for you? About 12:45, 12:46 in the afternoon, I'd imagine. Here in Virginia, it's 7:46 in the morning. Appreciate you guys watching with us. So yeah, we'll cool off into the middle of the week. Temperatures, wind speeds, rain chances on the rise later this week. So let's get you started out with a live bird's eye view at a few different places. We've got Blacksburg and Roanoke at 51. We've got Martinsville at 53. It's interesting, this morning it was about 4:05, 4:10. And I had to text some family in North Carolina, let them know that they were under a tornado warning. Thankfully, they had already woken up. If you are watching on Facebook right now, reminder, we are live on the app. If you have to get going, probably easier to stream there. There's that line of storms that moved through North Carolina. You got another line producing severe weather in parts of Alabama and Georgia this morning, with some heavy rain extending eastward into South Carolina. So that's kind of storm system number one. Storm system number two is in the upper levels and farther to the north. So we're kind of sandwiched in between the two this morning. If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from. I'll try my best to give you a shout out. If you have any kind of questions, comments, concerns, I'll do my best to get to those as well. Here in the Commonwealth, we've got, let me get the right tool here. We've got a few scattered, mainly light rain showers, most of which are in Franklin, Henry, Pittsylvania, Halifax, and Charlotte counties. Kind of looks like somebody just sneezed all over radar this morning. Outside of that, there's really not much to talk about, but future trackers showing that isolated to at times scattered activity this morning. Temperatures are going to be slow to climb through the first half of the day because of the overcast. In fact, let me kind of slow things down. And there you see 10 a.m., 11 o'clock, most of us just kind of stuck in the clouds. It's really not until 1 or 2 p.m. that we break out into a partly cloudy sky. That other system I was showing you that was to our north gives us maybe an isolated shower or two. Most of the energy with it focused more toward Maryland and Pennsylvania heading into the afternoon. But as far as our area is concerned, things are looking very, very isolated this afternoon. Bob, thank you, and appreciate you tuning in on this Monday morning. All right, so let's keep going into the afternoon and evening. That second system now to the east by then, at which point the wind is going to start to pick up. Thankfully, this is not going to be anything like what we saw Saturday. We had peak wind gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour in parts of the area. That was the case in Salem, Bent Mountain, in Roanoke, in parts of Carroll and Grayson counties. Thankfully, we're not looking at anything quite like that. Shop Botetourt, good morning, and thank you guys for everything you do for the community. Lots of cool things going on in Botetourt County. A lot of great eateries around there as well. So Little Coochie's, Donnie D's, just to name a few, if you guys are looking for lunch plans later today. Let's see here. Wind gusts today, 20 to 30 miles per hour late this afternoon, heading into the evening. Barbara saying in Southside Virginia, not much going on down there. Good to hear. Your showers down that way are pretty scattered, and if anything, they're going to be pretty light, more nuisance showers. The hope is that we see a clear sky this evening, at which point we will see a multitude of planets. So in the western sky, low on the horizon, Jupiter and Mercury. Mercury is going to be tough to see. Might need binoculars and a telescope. Same can be said for Uranus. That is going to be very close to Venus. Venus is going to be the brightest of the 5 planets. And then Mars is going to be in the southwestern sky, closer to the moon. So looking from left to right or south to west, got the moon, Mars, Uranus and Venus, Jupiter, and Mercury. So if you guys get some pictures of that, definitely let us know. Botetourt Restaurant Week starting Saturday. Gonna have to take advantage of that. That sounds like it'll be a good time no matter where you are in Botetourt County. A lot of good places to check out. As far as today's forecast is concerned, again, we start out overcast. Temperatures are gonna have a hard time climbing, but then we reach into the 60s in the New River Valley and the Highlands. Roanoke, Lynchburg, and Southside managing to reach 70 to 75. It was crazy. Yesterday, I was actually out by the pool, not in the pool, but was just kind of hanging out, reading a book in March. And I hope you guys have the chance to maybe do that today. So take advantage of what little bit of nice weather we do have later today. Overnight, we're at about 40 to 46. So I don't think we're going to go seeing any frost, not at temperatures like that. Wednesday morning, possibility, especially in the New River Valley and the Highlands. Maybe a little bit of a breeze out there. Thursday morning, that breeze calms down. Most of us in the 30s, so frost is going to be a possibility. The average last frost is like mid to late April around here. Sometimes it can happen as late as May. If you've lived around here long enough, you know the Mother's Day rule, right? Not to put plants or seeds in the ground until then. Genovia, happy Monday. It's good to see you again. Hope you had a good weekend, and hope your Monday's off to a good start. Now, heading deeper into the week, do want to let you guys know there's the threat for some severe weather in North Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Reason why I'm showing you guys this is because it leads to something, but I kind of want to show you the process of all of this. Then as we head toward Friday, that severe weather threat actually increases. But notice here we are in Virginia. We are not looking at severe weather Friday. But that threat is going to be higher toward parts of Missouri, Illinois, West Tennessee, West Kentucky, especially Arkansas. That's where the severe weather threat is especially going to be high on Friday. Reason being is you've got a pretty decent temperature differential. Warmer air to the east, colder air to the west, and pretty strong wind. Patsy, good morning. Thanks for commenting. So that is going to generate some pretty strong thunderstorms in parts of the Midwest, the Tennessee River Valley. And again, that's Friday. For us, we get that warm air, and I'm going to play this through pretty slowly. Friday, we stand the chance for some late day showers. And then whatever feeds off that system comes in Saturday morning. Now, the forecast data I've looked at shows that the thunderstorm ingredients, the instability looks to be pretty low. So I don't necessarily think we see a big severe weather threat. So Arasandro, to answer your question, don't think we see strong to severe thunderstorms this weekend. Anything beyond that is really pretty much impossible to go telling. April and May tend to be our most active months. April starting this Saturday. And here we are Saturday. Again, I don't think we see severe weather with this, but I do think we see some rain, at least in the morning. This storm system then passes off toward the east. And so I think by late Saturday into Sunday, our weather actually improves, but we will turn a little cooler. The bulk of the cold air is going to stay to the north, but Sunday is going to be a little bit of a cooler day for us. So let me walk you through that with the extended forecast. Again, today, not too bad. Yeah, it starts out gloomy, starts out a little damp in parts of the area. But as we head into the afternoon, we'll turn partly cloudy and breezy, especially late this afternoon into the evening. Tomorrow and Wednesday are going to be cooler days. Wednesday is going to be sunnier than what we see out there tomorrow. I think we're mostly overcast tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday mornings will start out in the 30s. So again, there's a chance for some patchy frost by then. Thursday's a gem. 68 and sunshine in the Roanoke Valley, but more clouds move in. Occasional rain showers Friday into early Saturday. It's not going to be raining all 48 hours, but there's at least the chance we'll really nail down the timing here as we go through the next several days. And then by Sunday, for the time being, looks mostly sunny and 65. Pretty hard to complain about that. The only thing that would change that is if the system that moves through Friday into Saturday slows down and stalls out just to our south. So for right now, keeping it mostly sunny, if not partly cloudy. If we do bring rain chances up, I would see about a 20% at this point in time. So let's bring you back to the radar just in case you missed that little portion of the live stream here. Again, we are live on the 10 News app. Hope you can join us then every Monday at 7:45 in the morning. You got a few light rain showers in Henry, in Franklin, in Pennsylvania counties, these moving from southwest to northeast. Again, these are very scattered. It just looks like, again, somebody threw a bunch of paint at the wall and put it on radar. That's about what is going on right now. Play the last hour for you, and you see that moving from southwest to northeast this morning. Few stray showers may once again fall heading toward midday. That would come in from the west with this system that's over Indiana and Ohio, but we're not looking at any kind of severe weather or anything like that, just a few isolated showers through about midday here in southwest and central Virginia. In the meantime, I'll leave you with the Cliff Notes, the shortened, the abridged version of the forecast. We've got more details on WSLS.com, on our app, on our social media platforms, you name it, you can find it. Cooling off into the middle of the week. After that, temperatures, wind speeds, rain chances rising, especially into Friday and Saturday. Guys, the time now is 7:46. Appreciate you, pardon me, spending a little bit of time with me on this Monday morning. We've got updates throughout the Today Show and again today at noon. Hope to see you guys then. If not, have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.